So you kind of talked about a little bit just now is being a father and everything like that.
Hmm.
So you've been a father for probably what, over half your life now, and
Yeah, yeah. Should be
you,
18 in
you, you
August.
yeah, you've had some successes, some failures. You've learned a lot. You've grown a lot. So I know that you and I we have differences in our parenting styles.
Yeah.
So give the people a little bit about your philosophies as a parent and how you parent, so we can just share the different ways the dads parent out here.
Oh man, that's easy. Beat that ass, beat that ass, beat that ass, beat that ass, beat that ass. No, but I mean, yeah, that sort of discipline is warranted depending on the case. I mean, when I
Hmm.
was younger, 17, 18-year-old dad, I thought the answer was whoop the ass. Oh, you peed on yourself.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're getting a whooping for this. You're getting a whooping for that. But it worked then. You know what I'm saying? It worked for me. The kids were good.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Had no issues. They did what they were supposed to do. Everything like that. But over time, that developed into talking to them more.
Hmm.
And never really did the whole timeout thing, nothing like that. But I come to find out that talking to them and giving them one of them lectures, especially them teenagers, boy, them teenagers hate a lecture, boy. They can't stand the lecture. They got to put their phone down. They can't look away. You got to look at me. I am the captain now. They have to look at me. And it works. It's
Hmm.
reinforcement. So sometimes you just got to redirect them a little bit. I'm gonna add a couple of
Hmm.
chores here and there. You're gonna do that too. You're gonna do what I think that's gonna really suck for you. That you're gonna just be ready to punch me
Hmm.
in my face over. That's what I do.
Hmm.
But at the same time, not just the negative stuff, but the positive stuff. I reinforce that stuff too. Good job. Keep going. Oh yeah, you
Hmm.
did that. Do it again. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. Because it's being a parent, you got to do both. You can't just be on their ass when they messing up. You got to be on their ass when they doing good too. Because you know what I'm saying? They see that.
Hmm.
They're like, okay, I want to make my daddy proud. He look how proud he is of me doing this right here. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Hmm.
And
Cool.
basically that's that. And then with the boys, Kevion and Keontae, it's a little different. The reason it's a little different just because I guess you could say the cultural gap, because that some things they do different in Guam
Sure.
than we do. So that took a lot of give and take on our part to adjust with the boys,
Hmm.
but they still get the same treatment. You get too far out of line,
Right.
you're gonna get it. I do not promote child abuse and nothing like that, but a couple of
Hmm.
pops is needed
Yeah.
sometimes.
I mean, I think you don't have to haul off and beat him to death,
Mm-mm.
but I don't think it helps. But I'm sorry. You go ahead.
No, you're absolutely right.
So
You ain't gotta beat them till you tired. You know what I'm saying? Till you throw your arm out the socket or some shit. Just get him a couple of those whack whack till they're like, oh, he's not playing. Just give him a
right.
couple of those. You know what I mean? And then just keep it
Hmm.
pushing. And it's worked, man. I mean, my kids are great. They're not getting in hardly, and I mean, no extraordinary trouble like a lot of kids are
Hmm.
now. They do basic stuff, but they're supposed to mess up. And I tell them
Yeah.
that all the time too, because you're not gonna learn unless you go out there and fuck up a little bit.
Yeah. They're good kids, man. All five of them.
All five, love them to death, man. But with that being
Yeah.
said, I know you've been at it for about 7 years now or so. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Hmm.
How do you go about your parenting style, sir?
So it was kind of interesting for me because I got to see you and your kids. I got to see Tanya with her kids, with two of the three. Um, Before I had Simone, or
Mm-hmm.
before we had Simone rather, and I got to see what I thought would work, what I thought wouldn't work for me and my style and who I am, and I'm not a yelling, hollering, "Go sit your ass down." No, that that's you. That's not me. So trying to figure out how do I make sure that I show that I'm the dad, and when I say it, I mean it, without having to do all the yelling, the screaming, the cussing. That just I don't feel like for me that worked for me and who I was. So I had to think about that, and luckily, I mean, what kind of helped is having a dog. And I remember growing up watching people train their dogs, and they would beat their asses, and I didn't have to do that. It
Mm.
was one of those things, just establishing the roles in the household, and that's kind of where we go from there. And some people may agree with me, some people may not. So what?
Yeah.
But
Oh well.
so yeah, with Simone, a lot of it is she's such a perfectionist. The fact that you're not happy with what she's done, like if she even hints that you're not accepting or pleased with what she's done, it's like boom, boom, boom. And so you got to manage that, because even sometimes it's like she's not even in trouble. It's like, hey, you did this wrong. This is how you do it, right?
Mhm.
And she thinks she's in trouble, and it's managing that too. So making sure that we keep her in line, and we do. If a couple pops come down, Kim made this thing called misbehaving. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, misbehaving.
Yeah, yeah, it was a little wooden spoon, and she made a little face on it. If I can find it, I think we still got them. We'll take a picture and we'll post it just so you guys can see it. It was kind of funny. It was funny because the first time Kim thought about doing it, she had this thick ass spoon, and I was like, hold on. You
Not my
can't
baby.
you can't hit my baby with that big ass spoon. So we went to the little dollar store and got some other ones. And that way, one, they were disposable. So if we lost them, we had plenty of them. And then two, you could have them in multiple places. So there was one in Kim's car. I think there was one in my car. Kim had one on the purse. So misbehaving was always close by. There's one upstairs. So
Hey,
she knew.
how about me carrying everywhere?
Now you damn right. With that bad boy, I'll be ready to go. No. And it eventually got to the point where it was like, if she sees it, she's like, you know what? I need to reevaluate my decisions in life and come back and correct some things. But I'm learning now, kind of like what you were saying, is realizing what she enjoys and making sure that she learns a lesson by taking that away and making her realize how fortunate she really is, and then making her do some work. I mean, a couple of times we've even taken her to like the soup kitchens, and made her, see that and kind of explain what that meant, so she could realize how fortunate she really was. I mean, even compared to us growing up, it was like, yo, you got stuff that we wouldn't have even considered growing up, man. It's like,
yeah, hot water.
Oh man, the blue pot, bro.
Man.
Woo.
Boiling the pot, man.
Yeah, man. That's a good time. But you know what's so funny though is you don't even think about it. It was just the way it was growing up, and you laugh about it now, and it you enjoy those times, and having to leave the oven open to cool the house off if it got real cold, man. Good times, man. Good times. But now this boy, Lamar Jr., second of his name, L Boogie, Lamb, what else we call him? LJ, kid of many nicknames. He's gonna be different.
Yeah, man. That's that second child syndrome, dog. You're welcome.
So you say. I don't give a damn what you say about that. Real quick before I go on, man, tell everybody what you say the second child syndrome is.
Okay. So in our family, the second child is the hard-headed, busy one. And it began with myself. I'm that way. My cousin Trayshawn is that way. Kevandre is that way. And Kevion is also that way. Now, my sons, since they both have two different moms, they're the second child from that mom, and they're crazy.
So you got second child syndrome twice. Damn.
Twice. Woo. And then can't forget about the man, Mr. Wiggles, a.k.a. Money Marvin. Can't forget about BJ.
That's my dude, man.
Yeah, he is off the chain, too.
I know.
So that's what the second child syndrome is. And LJ is coming along nicely.
Yeah, we're just going to wait and see what's up with that little dude, man. He's a totally different world from Samoa. It was one day we were looking in the monitor and we were just like, he's not in the crib anymore. What the hell? Come to find out, he stepped on his little stuffed animal and flipped out the crib. Just fine. And they're playing happy as could be. So we check him out, make sure nothing's broken. You didn't hear any thumps or anything, out the crib. And so mom had asked me not too long ago. She was asking what kind of toddler bed are we gonna put him in. I was like, man, we're just gonna take his crib, flip it upside down, and just put him in there, man, because I don't know what to do with that dude. This little jumper, he know how to get out of that. He breaks out of the baby gates.
Well, that's
And the
Tommy
little,
Pickles, ain't it?
yeah, man, little dude is strong too, man. But he's so funny and so happy. So definitely glad, really glad. I don't think I shared this before, but just where he came from, he was about 2.5 months early,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he was 2 pounds something, 2 pounds 6 ounces, something like that. He was really small, and he just growing. He's still little for his age, but he doesn't know he's little. And developmentally, he's right on track. So
That's right.
definitely glad to see that. So
I'm little for my age too, so I get it.
yep. And so we're just waiting to see, because Simone is really smart, and he's kind of seeming like he's gonna take along and be smart like that too.
Of course.
And it's just
It's
crazy.
in the
'cause
DNA, man.
yeah, you pray for smart kids, man, and then when you get them, you're like, is this really what I wanted? I don't really know if this is what I wanted.
Right.
Wow, smart. Oh, damn. The way they put stuff together is just so interesting, man. It's crazy. It's a learning experience all the way around, and I just love for all of them to get together and see each other.
Oh yeah.
So
it's gonna be
that's
gonna
always
be great.
fun
It's gonna be
too.
great.
Yeah.
Man, that doggone Kevion, I forgot my keys or something. And then I was like, dang, I forgot my keys. And I went back in the house. I was like, babe, I forgot the keys. I'm about to go. She's like, okay. This boy gonna say, good job, genius. I said, boy, if I ain't got to go out and knock your dick, sit down somewhere. Better go watch YouTube.
Man, that's my little dude, man. He
Man.
cracks me up.
Like, good
I
job.
guess both of them second kids, man, because Dre, man,
Man, that
that's
boy's
hustle, man.
funny, man.
I was talking to Kim about him yesterday. We were talking about Christmas gifts and stuff. I was like, man, just hit that dude on Cash App, man. He probably flip it into a couple $100 anyway.
Yeah, man. He was actually with us all week too, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Had him all week. We was,
Mhm.
we was chilling out. It's still COVID heavy, so we kind of just stayed ducked off. But we went to the shooting range Friday morning before we left for Augusta. We went to shoot. So y'all can see the video. The video's gonna be on Instagram and Facebook soon. So y'all just check that out. Seeing my boy shooting that thing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So next time we go, we're actually gonna have a competition. We're gonna get the targets. They got the numbers on them. So we're actually gonna shoot and aim at the numbers and see who gets the highest score next time we shoot. But that's another parenting style for us dads. It's very important to spend quality time with your sons and your daughters for two different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Because your sons look up to you. You try to make sure your sons don't make the same mistakes you did. And with your daughters, you know what I'm saying? The dad is the person they look to. How can I put this? Basically, when they start dating and stuff, they look for those same qualities. Okay, my dad treats me like this, so I'm not gonna look for nothing less than what my dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Kind of set that example.
Yeah, our dad's role is like stupid important, man.
Yeah. Because I even noticed that talking to Kim, just as we've been going through our relationship through the years, she'd be like, that sounds like my dad.
Janae does the same thing.
Yeah, so I guess that there's some truth to that, man. And you just hope that in the future they kind of look to those examples that were set and learn from that. Both of them. So
Hope so. I ain't trying to be at Thanksgiving in like 10 years and beating up my daughter's boyfriend or something.
Right.
Drake, Keontae, Kevion, pin the tail on that name. Pin it. Go ahead and hook him up.
Yeah. Sound like a summoning jutsu right